What's up, y'all? This is MrLetGo, and I am back. I took a couple of days off, and today we're about to talk about something that came up in a conversation with a friend of mine. And the topic is, why is it that women seem to get worse after they get hurt, whether it's in a relationship or any type of situation? Why do women seem to get worse or start acting worse after they've gotten their heart broken, right? Compared to men, and I'm not saying men are so different after they gotten their heart broken, but there is a difference. And we're going to talk about why this actually is, because I think this is very helpful to women. So as you guys come in, hit the like button and we're going to get to it. I got a video I want to show you. So let me do this real quick and say what's up in the comments. And let me put this in 554-089. Somebody just sent this to me. And I was like, all right, this is another example of the problem that I see with women. Okay, so hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. The first thing I want to say is this. What's up, Erica? To a certain degree, there are a lot of differences between men and women. And of course, there's supposed to be differences between men and women, but there's a lot of negative differences between men and women, and a lot of, I'll just stay with, there's a lot of negative differences. So the first difference is how we are socialized as human beings, right? If you just think about a young woman growing up, like as a teenager, and a young man growing up as a teenager, totally different lives. And everybody hit the like button. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure to hit the like button. So the first thing is the socialization of each sex. When we're like 13 to like age 17, we're out playing sports. And I'm not saying, because girls play sports at school or whatever, but I'm just looking at the home life, right? Because in order to figure out what's going on with the grown women and the grown men, we have to find out what's going on with the young women and the young men. So when we're 13 and 14, the young boys, we're going down to the basketball court. We're getting in the fights. We're playing basketball. There's a lot of camaraderie. We start clicking up with other boys. We're riding bikes. We're slap boxing with each other. We're doing a lot of, I would say, community-based things, right? And at the same time, what are girls doing? Nothing. They're just in the house. So how we're socialized starts off as one of the biggest issues. So overall, women don't necessarily socialize like men do. And when it comes to this being an issue, women end up being socialized to be somewhat transactional. There's no camaraderie between women. There's no camaraderie between women and men. So there's almost no real friendship. Girls are really just looked at and taught that, you're supposed to find somebody to have a baby with, or find somebody to, do this and do that with. And to a certain degree, it's almost transactional. You look for a man to somewhat make you happy, or you look for a man to love you, right? But you don't know what this actually looks like because you're not around men, you're not around women. So as young boys, when you're 13, 14, we ain't think about no girls, but we see girls, but we're just out, So we're out exploring the world. We're riding bikes. We're getting lost. We're in the creek, like skipping rocks. We're doing all these different things outside, and we're learning about ourselves, right? We're getting hurt. We're walking our bikes or whatever. We're getting skint up. We're playing football in the streets. You know, you ever seen some boys playing football in the streets, like, and they fall and they get right back up and they fell on the concrete, but they get right back up and have a good time? Like, that's what boys do, right? But as at the same time, girls, to a certain degree, they're not as community driven like boys are. So, and I'm making a point. So, in the beginning of childhood, I was saying in our teenage years, our lives are totally different. We're more active. We're more, just social, right? Girls are usually in the house. And if they're not in the house, they're very close to the house. And one of the reasons why is because mom is invoking fear in the girl. Oh, no, you can't go outside because something may happen to you. Stay close to the house because something may happen to you. Don't do this. Something may happen to you. So you end up having, because this is the second part, you start having all this fear from your mom. Your mom literally starts teaching you how to fear your environment instead of explore your environment. And the reasons, I'm not going to say they're normal common sense, because I didn't raise my kids like that. And my kids literally was able to go outside, ride their bikes. They could be around a corner. I don't even know where they are. We ain't even have no cell phones back then. And my kids were straight. And they'll come home when they came home, right? Of course, at a proper time. But overall, I didn't teach my kids, or, me and my ex-wife didn't teach our kids to be fear-based. And, I taught my kids, like, for example, as my daughters got older, they would ride their bike. I told them that if somebody rolls up on them, tries to ask them for directions, that could be somebody trying to get them. Or if somebody jumps out of a van and tries to grab them, don't try to run, just grab onto your bike and scream. And I made sure their bikes were like 10-speed bikes that were difficult to, like, it's hard to pick up a kid and a bike and put them in the trunk of a car or whatever if the child doesn't let go of their bike, right? So overall, I taught my kids how to really just live instead of how to be scared, right? So the socialization of the woman and the socialization of the man is a lot different. So y'all are, to a certain degree, raised, ladies, raised to be afraid, raised to, like, not do a lot of things. And it's kind of sad. And the next thing is, women don't understand rejection and failure simply because they aren't out in the world exploring. And everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Girls aren't out exploring like men are. Hold on one second. So when you have to just get out in the world and you don't know anything about the world, because when you were 13, you literally just were in the house, you're going to have a different life versus the opposite sex, So there's a lot of things that we did as 13-year-old boys where we dealt with failure. We dealt with rejection. We dealt with falling off our bikes. We dealt with losing because we weren't good enough at basketball or football. We learned that just sometimes you're not as good as your peers, right? For example, as like basketball, right? There's always going to be somebody on the sideline, on the side, that can't play, but they want to play. They like, hey, I want to play. Hey, I want to play. And they like, no, bro, you can't dribble, or no, you can't shoot. You're going to make us lose. So we don't want you to play. Guess what? You have to learn how to get better before you can come in and play basketball with everybody else. Girls don't deal with that. And we're not talking about school. We're talking about in the community. So we get rejected as 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds down at the basketball court, right? So we understand what I'm not good enough actually means. And what we do with that information is we have to go over. So there's a full court basketball court. If you ever been to a basketball court, it's two goals right here, but it's always two other goals on the other side. And there's just like a half court. So it's a goal, and then you can play basketball in front of this one goal, right? So if you can't dribble, oh, thank you, Francois. I appreciate that. If you can't dribble or if you can't shoot that well, you go over to the side basketball thing, and you got to learn, and you got to shoot, and you got to shoot, and you got to shoot, and you got to learn how to do all that stuff on your own or with other people who can't play that good either. And once you learn, you now can possibly go over and play on a full court. But nobody's going to let you in until you actually grow as a basketball player. I hope y'all see where I'm getting at. Girls don't have this understanding because they were not outside. They're in the house. So at 13, we're literally learning rejection. We're literally learning failure. We're literally being told by our peers, you're not good enough. We don't want you around. You're trash. You're whatever. You're too short. You're too dead. Like, no, right? Girls aren't learning this. So when a young girl grows up and starts dating, she suffers failure for the first time. She's getting rejected by men or whatever for the first time. See, I ain't even talking about how boys get rejected by girls. I'm talking about how boys get rejected by other boys. If you're not tough enough, if you can't fight, or if you're not as tall, or if you're not as whatever, you can't hang with a certain crowd. We're learning this at the age of 13. 13. And this is my point. So when women actually go out in the world at 19, 20, you know, when they're in school, because the only time girls actually learn just, you know, socialization skills, it's when they're actually in school or, you know, but when you're at home, because the majority of the things that we learn that really stay with us isn't at school, it's at home. So just imagine just being in the house all the time with your mom. You can't go outside. What's up, Tina? So you're stuck in the house with your mom, and your mom telling you to cook, your mom telling you clean, your mom telling you to do all this food, fold all the clothes. Like at the end of the day, those are good skills, but they're not social skills. But when you go to school, it's a total different world. See, with us, school and outside are the same world. We're being rejected in school, but because we were rejected on a basketball court in our own communities, we can deal with school better than young girls can. Because our community and school is somewhat the same thing. And like I said about the camaraderie, we playing basketball. We are learning all of these skills. Girls, the typical girl isn't playing basketball. She isn't playing tennis. She isn't playing football. She isn't shooting pool. She ain't doing none of these things. Now, of course, some girls are. I'm talking about the typical young girl ain't playing no damn sports. So that is the first thing. Women are socialized to be transactional because they don't necessarily understand what relationships really look like. Your mom don't know the hell she doing parenting wise. See, our moms didn't know the hell they was doing either. But we went outside and learned on our own. We made mud pies. We climbed up trees. Thank you, Miss New Booty. Thank you. We climb trees. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever climbed trees, y'all. Like the beauty of climbing a freaking tree. I would love to climb a tree now, but somehow locked me up thinking I'm crazy because I don't climb up a tree. Like y'all just don't know, man. Climbing up a freaking tree. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever climbed up a tree. Golly. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever climbed up a tree. Yes. So y'all know, y'all understand what I'm saying then. So we did all of these things as kids, right? So looks like a lot of you ladies have climbed up trees also, which is dope. I used to climb school gates and walls. Yes. See, that is how you live. That is how you learn. It's so dope to see so many women who climb trees. We made mud pies. You ever got some mud and then and try to make something with it? And I actually made a tree house. That's what's up. That's what's up. A damn tree house. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, these are social skills. Let me put this in here. Come on, man. On YouTube now. Okay. So yeah, the mud pies, like these are social skills. So for those of you who had a tree house, climbed up trees, played in the mud, made mud pies, tried to make it in a, I made an ashtray for my mom before. It looked like hell. But the thing about it is, hold on, my childhood consists of get outside and play and don't come back into the street. Like, I love it, Naya. I love it. See, some of you have been raised right by being able to go outside and climb trees and get hurt. But a lot of women have not dealt with that. Collecting rocks. Yes. Yes. All these things build up your social skills, give you an understanding of why you're being rejected. Because at the end of the day, G.I. Joe and Barbie stayed knee deep in mud. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Boys, take this ignorant crap down. Take what are you? Okay. Snowman. Yes, yes, yes. So this is the beginning of learning how to be social. This is the beginning of learning how to actually cooperate with other people. You know what I'm saying? But sadly, there's a lot of women who didn't get to do all this stuff. They had to stay in the house. All right. So let me keep going. So when women get rejected, they get depressed. When men get rejected, we actually go get better. And that is the whole point of this show. When men get rejected, we actually are used to being rejected, not even by girls, by other males, because we just weren't good enough to do something. And we learn how to be better. So we'll go spend some time on our own, learning how to throw a football, learning how to dribble, learning how to do whatever. But girls, boys, yeah, boys only forts, yeah. But girls, a lot of girls, they don't learn a lot of stuff. When they get rejected, they internalize everything, and then they become worse people and just more angry and more resentful. But us, we don't take it. We don't take failure or rejection seriously, or we don't take it personally. Why? Because it's part of our lives. We've been getting rejected. So hide and go seek, yes. So when you start getting older, I actually gave you 5 different things that I want to talk about. So one is a woman is usually socialized that she's supposed to walk in front of a man. He pursues her and he makes her happy, right? Something that simple, right? We grew up hunting. we grew up hunting, like, not, I'm not going to say hunting, but we grew up pursuing girls, right? So we standing somewhere and a girl, we'll be like, yo, because back when I was young, it was about, let me get your phone number, right? And sometimes the most embarrassing things, and this is just another example of my rejection, I learned that if you put a pen sideways, the ink grows dry fast, right? So I would have a pen and some paper in my pocket so I can get a girl's phone number. And I ask the girl, try to talk to her, she'll say no. Talk to another girl, she'll say no. I talk to another girl, she'll say no, right? I'm not feeling, oh my God, I'm too ugly. No. I just need to try to talk to more girls. It was a numbers thing. I finally get a chance to talk to a girl, right? And she wants to give me her phone number. I pull out my phone. I pull out my pen and I pull out my paper and I put it up on the wall and be like, so what's your name? And say her name is Yolanda. I'm typing it. I'm putting in Yolanda, right? By the time I start writing the number, the damn ink pen stops writing. And I'm up here like, oh shit, damn. And now, because I learned that for a pen to actually work, it has to be leaning down. But I learned that from the interaction with trying to get girls' phone numbers. It's just the little nuances of life that was so dope. Fellas, have y'all ever ran out of ink knowing y'all trying to get a phone number? Some of y'all are too young to do that. Y'all had cell phones. But trying to find a girl that would talk to us gave us a great feeling of, I got to be better. I gotta make sure my breath smells good. I gotta make sure that the damn ink dried up. I gotta make sure my Jordans are looking right. I gotta make sure I got on a clean shirt. I gotta make sure my haircut is right. I just wanted to get better when girls turned me down. But when y'all get turned down by guys, you actually internalize it. You actually get worse. You start feeling worse. You stop being open to a guy trying to talk to you because you thinking all you're going to do is cheat on me. All you're going to do is do me wrong. All you're going to do is you just playing games. What do women used to say? All men want to do is play games. Let me play something real quick that will give y'all an understanding of what I'm saying. How women are just socialized to just give up and blame men for every damn thing. And everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Hold on, let me see what the likes are.
But stop moving to Atlanta to find your husband, baby. He is not here.
So let's talk about this, sis. I'm telling you, she is not lying. This is the reason why I relocated from Atlanta over 2 years ago. Baby girl, your husband is not in Atlanta. There are not any good available quality men in Atlanta. And if they say there are good quality men, they most likely have a wife or a girlfriend or living a double life. And majority of the men don't even like women in Atlanta. And that's just the bottom line, the fact of the matter. I'm not bashing or judging. I'm just speaking facts. Sis, your husband's not in Atlanta. That is why I relocated to Charlotte over 2 years ago, where I've had better success in dating, especially men outside of the surrounding Charlotte area, the smaller towns. There's some weirdos in Charlotte as well. And you can hear about dating horror stories there too. But
so according to this goof ass woman, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. According to this damn woman, there are no good men in Atlanta. And then she turns around and says, but if you move to Charlotte, it's good men in Charlotte. And then she turns around and says, but then on the outskirts of Charlotte, there are some good men because there's some weirdos in Charlotte. According to what she said with her own voice, her old ass couldn't find a man in Atlanta. Then she took her old ass to Charlotte, still couldn't find a man because she would have been like, I found an awesome man, I'm engaged. She ain't said all that stuff. So then she turns around and says, but the outskirts of Charlotte, because it starts talking about horror stories. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Women are socialized to always blame other people for their unhappiness. Hold on, there's a little bit more. This is what I'm talking about. Old ass woman can't find no man. Probably because you're old. You probably got badass attitude.
Husband's not in Atlanta. That is why I relocated to Charlotte over 2 years ago.
All right. She's been in Charlotte for 2 years. 2 years.
Where I've had better success in.
Okay, she said HAD. She had better success. Had better success.
Dating, especially men outside of the surrounding Charlotte area.
Now she already done went outside of Charlotte, talking about especially the men on the outside of Charlotte, right?
The smaller towns.
In the smaller towns. Do y'all see this? So that means it's not the men. Because she moved all the way to damn Charlotte and she spent 2 years, still can't find no damn man. Now she's on the outskirts of Charlotte looking for a damn man.
There's some weirdos in Charlotte as well.
See, there's some weirdos in Charlotte, right? So why are you bragging about Charlotte if it's weirdos in Charlotte? This is my point.
And you can hear about dating horror stories there too. But trust me, sis, stop moving to Atlanta for your husband. He is not there.
So this is my point. This is all women seem to do. All they want to do is just whine. And y'all, I need y'all to hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Some of y'all have not hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all, and drop a super chat. Okay, so let me go back to my list. All right, so the first one, of course, a woman is socialized to think that she's supposed to just walk in front of a man and he pursues her and he makes her happy. That can happen if you're attractive, because that particular old ass woman was attractive, but it's a possibility that she's trash from an attitude standpoint because she sounds very pessimistic, right? So dealing with a woman like that, let me put it like this, ladies and men, put a 1 in the chat if you think she's a crappy mate, just off of what she said. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's probably trash, that woman, attitude wise, or put a 2 in the chat where you think she might be a good person. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that particular woman who's just talking is probably trash as a mate, or put a 2 in the chat if you think she's probably a good person. Let me play it again and give y'all time to do that.
To find your husband, baby. He is not here.
So let's talk about this, sis. I'm telling you, she is not lying. This is the reason why I relocated from Atlanta over 2 years ago. Baby girl, your husband is not in Atlanta. There are not any good available quality men in Atlanta. And if they say they are good quality men, they most likely have a wife or a girlfriend or living a double life.
So I don't have a wife or a girlfriend. I'm not living a double life.
And majority of the men don't even like women in Atlanta.
And I like women, and I live in Atlanta.
And that's just the bottom line, the fact of the matter. I'm not bashing or judging. I'm just speaking facts.
Then she says, I'm just speaking facts. You're not speaking facts. You are a hurt little girl who is just old as hell. And the 7-year-old and the 70-year-old are fighting with each other. How you going to be 7 and 70 at the same time?
Sis, your husband's not in Atlanta. That is why I relocated to Charlotte over 2 years ago, where I've had better success in.
If you had better success, you would have a man. What is better success if you're still single?
Dating, especially men outside of the surrounding Charlotte area.
I thought you said you like men in Charlotte. Now you got to move out of Charlotte?
Smaller towns. There's some weirdos in Charlotte as well.
How many small towns are you visiting? Who the hell just visiting small random towns? You're not from Charlotte, so you don't know any damn body. So you just riding around visiting small towns or something like damn Incredible Hulk used to do. Do y'all remember David Banner? Some of y'all don't know, but do y'all remember when the Incredible Hulk, David Banner, he'll have some little clothes on his back, and he'll go to a small town, try to get a job, and then somebody piss him off. He turns to a credit halt, tear everything up. Next thing you know, he has to leave the small town and walk to another town. Well, what the hell are you doing in these small towns, lady? What in the hell? But this is what I'm saying. Women are socialized to blame men. Women are socialized to blame men. So let me go back to my list. Women are socialized to blame men and expect men to just make them happy. Number two is her friends are just as delusional and excuse me. Her friends are as delusional and ass backwards as she is. So all of her stupidity is regurgitated by her little stupid friends or old stupid friends like this woman. Number three, her mother installed fear as well as hate. Keyword hate. Her mother installed fear as well as hate in her pertaining men. Your mom taught you how to hate men, not just fear men, but hate men. Number four, women are conditioned, like I said earlier, to whine and complain about their problems instead of solving them. And to go a little deeper in that, women actually don't want to have their problems solved, because if she has no problems, she'll start worrying about having problems that she doesn't yet have. Let me say that again. Women don't necessarily want their problems solved, because if they don't have any problems, she'll just worry instead of complain, because not having problems is going to cause her to worry about having problems, because that's the psyche of a woman. This is why women need men to regulate them. But women like this, I can only assume because I don't know, but women like this right here are most likely these abrasive masculine women who only attract men that she has to regulate. See, only a certain type of man can regulate a woman, right? And I don't mean tell a woman what to do or whatever, but a man has to regulate a woman. She has this feminine energy where she's all over the place, but then he has the masculine logical energy that regulates her, right? But when you as a woman are masculine and you blame everybody for your problems and unhappiness like this woman is, guess what? The only man that is dumb enough to actually be with a woman like that is a feminized mama's boy. So she's going to spend her time regulating his emotions instead of him regulating her emotions. So, number five, women operate like children. If a child hurts themselves, they'll instantly blame the inanimate object for hurting them instead of looking at their own actions with the inanimate object that caused them to hurt themselves. You got a 5-year-old or 8-year-old and they got a fork and they stick a fork in the damn light socket and they get shocked. What is the first thing that child is going to do? They're going to come to the mom and start pointing at the light socket like, what happened? They're not going to be like, no, they're going to be like, it did something to me. It shocked me. And that is the life of a woman. Women run around blaming everybody for their problems instead of understanding that they are the problem. So for this abrasive looking ass woman, not saying she looks bad, but she just sounds like a male almost. she's running around blaming all her
Atlanta
problems.
to find your husband, baby. He is not here.
So let's talk about this, sis. I'm telling you, she is not lying.
So you old still blaming the light socket for shocking you. I want y'all to think about that. You about 50 years old, still running around blaming the light socket for shocking you. Instead of you looking at yourself and saying, okay, I am the problem and not the damn light socket. Tina says, I blame you, Aaron. You should get her into one of my groups. Hey, at the end of the day, if a woman wants to join, she could join. But at the end of the day, you already know, Tina, I do not control other people's narratives. So it is what it is. So going back to what I was saying earlier, women are just socialized to blame other people for their unhappiness. So when you have a habit or just a lifestyle of blaming other people for your happiness, you're never going to make any changes. And this is the reason why the typical woman does not make changes. They'll get in this relationship over here and he'll cheat on her. She won't go to therapy. She won't get coaching. She won't do anything because in her mind, he cheated on her because he's a bad guy, which may be a part of the problem also. Why did you, or how did you get caught up with such a bad guy? But no, they don't look at themselves. They come over here and just date another guy. They don't change nothing. Remember we was talking about the basketball court? If I'm like, yo, I'm next, and I get up there and I can't shoot worth a damn, or if I get, every time I try to dribble the ball, somebody take it from me, they're gonna be like, yo, bro, yo, hey, let me get him first. All right, come on, you get out. Huh? Come on, get out. Bro, you can't dribble, man. Like, no, get out. Another dude comes in, he's doing his thing. I don't start crying. I don't sit around feeling sorry for myself. No. I go take my loser ass over to the half court and I just start shooting and shooting and shooting. And I start dribbling and dribbling and dribbling until I get good enough to go back over to the full court. This is what we men do. But you women, all y'all do is sit around and whine about how somebody else is trash for you. But in most cases, you are the one that is trash. Oh, we can't talk to women like that. We can't say you're trash. That's the problem. Society overall does not tell y'all that y'all are trash. Because y'all gonna cry and internalize it or whine just like little children. And that is the problem. Now, are you trash? Yes, somewhere. I'm trash in something. Give me a bow and arrow and give me a damn target. I'm trash. Shit. Put me in front of some damn water and tell me to swim. I'm trash. Right? I'm trash in certain things. And you are too. And this is part of the problem. Too many of you women are around stupid ass people that sit around and placate to you and just make you feel sorry for yourself and just sit around and just listen to you whine about stupid shit instead of them telling you like, yo, you trash. Your attitude is trash. The way you respond to people is trash. The way you talk over people is trash. The way you don't listen is trash. The fact that you won't get therapy means you're trash. But nobody wants to talk to a woman and say you trash, and that's a problem. Somebody asked me, because I got a coaching group, but somebody asked me, do you think your job in particular is to trigger women? I said, no, not at all. My particular job is to show women what the world sees. because the world is too afraid of you, which is a fact, to tell you what they actually see. See, women see things when it comes to having a woman or a friend, because a lot of your friends are idiots. A lot of your friends are trash. They can't find no man. All they do is sit around whine. And you know they keep doing it because I be dating y'all and y'all sit around and complain about y'all little stupid friends. And the first thing I'm going to say is like, so why is she your friend? You know, we've been friends since we was middle school, you know? And then that makes me wonder like, okay, so why are you only friends with somebody you knew in middle school? Why haven't you met new friends, better friends, smarter friends? Why? Well, she needs a friend. Forget her. What about you? Well, maybe it's the fact that you can't make new friends. You are like a little 9-year-old when you go to a new school. You don't know nobody and you just want to sit in the back of the class and scared to talk, scared to raise your hand because you don't know nobody. And you got this little stupid idiot friend. And the only reason why she's around you, because you stupid in some type of way too. Because why would a stupid person want to be with a smart person? That don't make no sense. So overall, you are so accustomed to being around stupid ass women because they're afraid to hold you accountable. They're afraid to tell you what needs to be told. Why? Because they're stupid. But if you get around a woman or a man that will tell you the real, you will instantly make changes. Hold on. Tina says, oh my God, just had a self-reflection moment. I need to call somebody and apologize to them. Lord, do what you got to do, Tina. Tina used to be in my coaching group. She knows how we get down. But overall, y'all, talking to you ladies, blaming men for your unhappiness is idiotic. And it's not going to get you anywhere. Absolutely nowhere. It makes no sense. But a lot of times, y'all were taught to do this. So you can't necessarily wake up and start not being something that you never were. You know? It's difficult. But if you have problems making friends, if you have problems understanding men, do something about it. If you have problems with rejection, if you have problems with failure, do something about it. Join. I'm gonna put the link to join my coaching class. Thank you, A Piece of My Mind, for a super chat. I appreciate you. And I'll never be ready because I'm not the salesy person. So sometimes I just get on here and get to work and start doing my thing, and I always got to type it out. But, what happened? HTTPS. Where's the link? Oh, here you go. Okay, so the link is in the chat. But overall, if you want something to change in your life, like this woman here, One, I do give her credit for one
So
thing.
stop moving to Atlanta to find your husband, baby. He is not here.
So let's talk about this, sis. I'm telling you, she is not lying. This is the reason why I relocated from Atlanta over 2 years ago. Baby girl, your husband is not in Atlanta.
One thing I want to say is there is one positive thing that she did say. And that positive thing is she relocated from one city to another city. Sometimes that is everything. Just moving to a new city, you're in a new environment. It can be scary, but also you got new things to explore. So I do want to give it to her by moving out of one city to another city. That's a positive thing. So I don't want to take that from her. And there's nothing wrong with moving to a new city because you think you can have a better opportunity for money, for love, or a better place to raise your family. I don't have a problem with that. But it's just the rest of this stuff that's just really sad.
There are not any good available quality men in Atlanta. And if they say there are good quality men, they most likely have a wife or a girlfriend or living a double life. And majority of the men don't even like women in Atlanta. And that's just the bottom line, the fact of the matter. I'm not bashing.
And then right here, the majority of the men don't like women. No, the majority of the men don't like you. Does that make sense, y'all? The majority of men in Atlanta don't like you, not women. See, too many of y'all think just because a man don't want to be with you, the man got to be gay, the man got to hate his mama. No, we have choices. We have options. And when you get to the point in your little raggedy, crappy life, and you're able to realize, like, you know what? These men have a lot of options. It's not that they don't like women. What's wrong with having options? But this is what I'm saying. This is the stupid shit that women tell to themselves and they tell to other women in order to make themselves feel better. Because all women want to do is feel better. You know, like I said, like little children. And it's just sad. But at the end of the day, like, you need some type of practice. You need some type of understanding. You need something. But you can't just keep going at it by yourself if it's not working. Too many of y'all just beat your head against the wall, hoping you don't even know why you're beating your head against the wall. You just beat your damn head against the wall because you don't know what else to do. And beating your head against the wall is really just complaining about men, like this goofy ass woman is doing.
Or judging. I'm just speaking facts. Sis, your husband's not in Atlanta. That is why
Your husband is not in Atlanta.
I relocated to Charlotte over 2 years ago, where I've had better success in dating, especially men outside of the surrounding Charlotte.
Does it? Hey, put a 1 in the chat if it sounds like she's getting ran through. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's getting ran through in all these different cities. She got ran through in Atlanta. Dudes ran through her in Charlotte. Now dudes are running through her in these other cities. Am I the only person who hears this? Put a 1 in the chat if you think this woman's getting ran through like a damn
2 years ago,
like
where I've had better success in dating, especially men outside of the surrounding Charlotte area.
How many men have you dated? God damn. So she dated a bunch of men in Charlotte, and now she's dating a bunch of men in the outskirts. So she's going from town to town and town, just dropping ass off.
Over 2 years ago, where I've had better success in dating, especially men outside of the surrounding Charlotte area, the smaller towns.
So is she just running around selling ass or something? Like, What in the world?
There's some weirdos in Charlotte as well.
You sound like a weirdo though. Run around selling ass everywhere. Or, I don't know, rationing ass.
And you can hear about dating horror stories there too. But trust me.
This sounds like a dating horror stories. This sounds like a dating horror story and not a horror story. It sounds like a horror story. This sounds like a little old horror.
Sis, stop moving to Atlanta for your husband. He is not there.
Y'all can run around getting ran through by different dudes all y'all want to. Or you can stop, close your legs just for a minute. You can open them later. Just close your legs just for a minute. Right? Just put a pause on your little horror stories. You know what I'm saying? What is the thing you put in a book? A book, something, whatever, a bookmark. Bookmark your little horror story, right? Just take a minute, put a bookmark in your little horror story, and then look at yourself in the mirror and say, what if it was just me? What if MrLetGo is right and it's me and it's not these men? What if I've been walking around or driving around like this stupid ass woman, run around talking about how men are trash, men are gay, or men don't want women, or men are cheating on their wives or whatever? What if all of this stuff is just a stupid, idiotic narrative that I've concocted in my mind to make me feel better about myself? And I am the actual problem. What do you do then? What do you do then? What do you do then? Because that's my problem right there. Get a jade egg, some Kegel exercises, stop letting men come up in your store and stealing your shoes. She said to stop letting men coming up in your store stealing your shoes. Oh, man. Tells the other women about men that they can't get because misery loves company. Yes. So many women probably, I'm sure, up under this damn video, wherever somebody sent it to me from. Yes, girl. It ain't no good men in New York either. Yes, girl. There's no good men in Texas. This is all women sit around and do. They just run around whining about stupid shit. Do y'all understand what I'm saying, though? How children just sit around and blame stuff and people for not wanting them? Ladies, all you need is one man. You don't want to be like this woman. She done got ran through in Atlanta, gonna ran through in damn in Charlotte. And now she's visiting different towns, giving random dudes ass, like, and then complaining about the men that are receiving her ass. It's just sad, y'all. So Deja, it has nothing to do with the damn P. This is a part of the problem right here. Y'all actually think your poom poom is valuable. Is you that is potentially valuable or not? If all you have to offer is poom poom, you might as well be a prostitute. Look at what Deja just said. Ladies, learn how to exercise the power of the P. No. I literally just said, close your damn legs for a second and look in the mirror and get some understanding of self. And I said your value. I just said that though. All y'all care about is sitting your damn poom poom in somebody's face, hoping somebody wants it. But guess what? We all want it. I'll take it. But none of us ain't finna be with your ass because it's not your damn ragged ass little poom poom. It's about you as a person. It's your mental makeup. It's the fact that you've literally gotten therapy and you dealt with your childhood trauma. But no, you don't want to deal with that. You want to stick a damn poop on with somebody's damn face. And they get mad when somebody get it. And once they nut, they up and leave. The backwardsness of the woman is the problem. And all y'all little goofy friends say the same thing. Girl, just all you gotta do is stick your poom poom in his face and he's gonna love you and he's gonna want to marry you. This is the stupid shit y'all tell each other. It's just it's sad. Let me drop the link in the chat real quick. Drop a super chat, drop a cash app, hit the like button, do something with your fingers, ladies and fellas. Dropping a link in the chat. Dropping a link in the chat. It's just really sad, man. And I just feel bad for y'all. Because like I said earlier, twice, your mom did this to you. Your mom made you feel like, or gave you this stupid belief system that you stick your poom poom in a man's face, he's going to love you. So that's all y'all do, just run around, stick your poom poom in people's face. We going to accept it. Put it in my face. I'm going to accept it. I ain't finna be with your ass. That's what a lot of guys are doing through. They want the money, and the men want the poom poom, and that's what I'm saying. It's transactional. That's all I'm saying. It's transactional, you know. So, but y'all are actually starting the transaction because you have this love deficit. You have this attention deficit. You know, you have all of these emotional deficits. And the first thing you think to yourself is, when I show my cleavage, I get all these likes on social media. When I show my ass, I get all these likes on social media. So you keep doing it like a dummy. Then you get mad at all these men who just send you a DM trying to have sex with you. Well, what else you want us to do? And my point is, get off social media and get outside. It's not too late for you to go outside and take. You ain't got to be climbing trees and stuff like when you was younger, but go take an aerobics class. Go to networking events. Take your old ass out and go do something with your life and get out of the house. Stop whining about men, because you are whoever you are, wherever you go. This goofy ass woman that I was just playing, you're the same person in Atlanta as you are in Charlotte. It's not the men, ladies. It's not the men. It's you. Well, no, Deja, that's wrong. She says, stand in the mirror and tell yourself you are beautiful and amazing. You're not amazing. That's the problem. You are not amazing. You are delusional. That's the actual problem, ladies. You're not amazing. Stop telling all your little stupid little friends that they're amazing, knowing that they stupid. Y'all are literally each other's biggest enemy, because y'all fill each other's head up with all this stupid mess. And then you get around a man, and at the end of the day, okay, look at this. A woman just told Deja, personal shopper just said, I think you're amazing, Deja. She doesn't date women, so you thinking she's amazing means nothing. I'll say that again. She doesn't date women, so you as a woman telling her that she is amazing means nothing. And you don't even know the damn woman, and you telling her she's damn amazing. This is the stupid shit that women do to each other. Y'all just sit around, just say dumb shit to each other to make yourselves feel better. Y'all are children. Children. So I don't need somebody that doesn't know me to tell me I'm amazing, because you don't know me. I wish I would be in somebody else's comment saying, and somebody says, "Hey, Aaron, you're amazing." I'd be like, "You don't know me." You know what I'm saying? Personal shopper. You can do whatever you want to do. Put it like this. And if anybody wants to come up and talk about this, come on up. Personal shopper just says she getting in her little feelings. Same old goofy stuff. Because women, you can't tell a woman nothing without her crying about some shit. So personal shopper says, but it's just my opinion. But isn't me saying what you said as stupid? Isn't that my opinion also? So we have three different opinions. Deja says she thinks she's amazing. I said that is part of the problem. You are not amazing, Deja. Then personal shopper says, hey, Deja, I think you're amazing. Amazing, right? Then I said, well, that's stupid. You don't know her. And you're pandering to a woman that you don't even damn know. And this is the stupid shit that women do to each other, right? So Deja had an opinion about herself. Then personal shopper had an opinion about Deja. But when I have an opinion about personal shopper, now is a problem. Do y'all see that? She's running, it's just an opinion. What I said is just an opinion. Why can't I just have an opinion? Oh, I get it. My opinion wasn't fluffy. Is that what it is? Is that what it is, y'all? My opinion isn't fluffy. I'm not talking to y'all like children. You're awesome. You want me to talk to you like what is the little girl? Blues Clues girl. You want me to talk to you like the Blues Clues girl? You are awesome, personal shopper. You're awesome, Deja. You want me to talk to you like Elmo? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. And you wonder why you ain't or have not progressed in your life. You wonder why you can't find a man. Because you are used to people talking to you like Elmo. Do you see where the problem lies? Y'all are children. You want a real man, but you want for the real man to talk to you like Elmo. You know what? I'm gonna dress up like Elmo and then tell y'all doing some stupid shit. It might actually resonate because you're like, oh my God, it's Elmo. Y'all get so excited because y'all are little children. But Elmo got a man voice and telling y'all to sit your asses down and go get some damn therapy. I bet that'll change the shit. Cause it's sad, man. It's really sad. It's really sad. Aaron, you know you're supposed to agree with these stupid comments. I'm sorry. I can't just agree with stupid shit. I'm sorry. No, I respect your opinion, but other people can have an opinion. I ain't say nothing about it. I just had an opinion about your opinion about Deja. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But hopefully that little interaction between you and Deja open your eyes, open Deja's eyes, and open the other people in his chat's eyes and realize, like, damn, we do talk to each other like we're children. We do only want to hear from Elmo. You know? I am the problem. I am the reason why I can't find no man and I can't get nobody to marry me. Because I can't take constructive criticism because I'm so used to looking at Disney and damn Elmo. And my friends are idiots And I need to sit down and figure out, why do I have idiots as friends? But going back to the topic, the reason why women regress when they get hurt is because they have stupid friends. So every time you get hurt by a man, you go to your little stupid friends, and what do? Girl, it's him. Girl, don't worry about it. You're going to find a man that's going to accept you for all you are. I know you got a badass attitude. I know you're fat. I know you have all these problems. I know your mom don't love you. I know you refuse to get therapy. But girl, it's going to be a man who's going to accept you for all of that. He's going to take all that stupid shit, all the stupid shit you do, all the stupid life that you live. You treat your kids like shit, and you also think you're a good mother. A man is going to take all of that trauma and all of that madness and all that dysfunction. He's going to take that in and take care of you for the rest of your life, and you ain't going to never have to pay no bills, girl. That's what your little stupid friends tell you. That's what your little stupid friends tell you. A knight in shining armor is going to come and find one of y'all little dysfunctional thinking asses and take you on his horse, and he's just going to ride you off in the sunset. Good personal shopper. Okay. Personal shopper says she goes to therapy. I love that. Good. But what Disney doesn't tell y'all is this. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to divulge the secret to Disney movies. What y'all do not realize. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want me to divulge the secret that you do not know about Disney movies. Okay. All right, so we got ones. When the knight in shining armor comes up and saves the woman, the show goes off, right? You never see the next episode. He drops her ass off at his castle. He marries the woman, and he gets so sick of her shit where he actually leaves her in the damn castle. He don't even put her out. He just leaves her in the damn castle and leaves. Because one part of Disney is he saves her from doing whatever, right? He takes her on a horse, whisks her away. But what happened to Rapunzel? Rapunzel, and it's probably about 4 or 5 women. How many Disney characters do y'all know of, or Disney stories y'all know of, where there's a woman being stuck in a big ass castle? Have y'all ever heard on Disney where the woman, Rapunzel or Snow White, actually, Snow White got left and she's running around hanging out with little weird people? Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Why is Snow White, old ass, hanging out with little people? See, that's the thing that y'all don't know about. Do y'all know about Disney and virtually every female character? Every Disney character, their mom was an actual evil villain. There was a woman that was an evil villain, which is your mom, or their mom was dead, or their mom died. Like Bambi, her mom died. Let's see. Rapunzel was stuck in a castle, and her man left her ass because he got sick of her shit. Come on, y'all. Snow White is hanging around little dwarves and shit. Yeah, why you think she's in the damn woods? None of these women have men. None of these women name one person from Disney that had a damn husband. Beauty and the Beast. She couldn't find no man, so she had to actually get in a romantic relationship with a damn animal. She probably like this goofy ass woman right here. Man, it ain't no good man. You
This is the
might
reason why I
animal.
relocated from Atlanta over 2 years ago. Baby girl, your husband is not in Atlanta.
This was Beauty and the Beast back in the 1900s. She couldn't find no good man. Right, the Beast was a Pookie. Do y'all see what I'm saying? How many evil villains in Disney were women? Cinderella, what was her life? Where was Cinderella's stepmother? She ain't had no man. Cinderella and her evil stepsisters. Her mother treated her like shit. No man in the house. Cinderella mama was a single mother. Cinderella's mother was a single mother. Just like y'all. She treated her siblings like shit. She treated Cinderella like shit and let her other siblings do whatever they want to do. That's real life. Your life was like that. If you think about it, she snuck out the damn house and goes to the dance. Same shit you probably did. Yes, Francois, exactly. And this is what I'm saying. Maleficent. What happened with Maleficent? I'm trying to remember Maleficent. But I'm just saying, y'all have this goofy ass Disney mindset. And the problem is, Disney taught you that your mother is abusive because your mother in real life is abusive. Ariel, what? That's the when it was underwater and stuff, right? She had a father. That was good. That was a good one. I don't remember too much about that one, but yeah, they do not know when to shit. Shut up. This is all I'm saying, y'all. But Rapunzel and a lot of these women, they get stuck out in the woods because the dude that they were with got tired of her like talking. Right. They didn't know when to shut the hell up. Meaning that y'all are the problem. And I'm not finna sugarcoat that. We aren't the problem. We just get sick of y'all and drop y'all off at the damn castle or in the middle of the damn woods where you gotta hang out with Smurfs and shit. Whatever the little things were. I don't remember. Why is a grown ass woman in the damn woods playing around with some little people? Because she got left in the damn woods because the dude got tired of her ass. I'm just saying. So look, hopefully this was able to help y'all get out of your own way. The link to join my coaching group is up in the blue. And if you want to join my coaching group as a woman only, hit the link. Or if not, don't make no difference to me. I'm just here to offer assistance. Very annoying, but demands everything. Right. Y'all are annoying as hell, but demand us to do everything. We got to pay all damn bills, but we got to deal with your annoying ass. Stop being annoying and you won't have to, go through all this mess this woman is going through. This woman is going from coast to coast. Looking for a man to accept her goofy ass, bad attitude.
So let's talk about this, sis. I'm telling you, she is not lying. This is the reason why I relocated from Atlanta over 2 years ago. Baby girl, your husband is not in Atlanta. There are not any good.
She's in a car now because she's driving around trying to find somebody that wants her now. Excuse me, do you want me? Excuse, sir, do you want me? I'll smash, but I don't want you. Why do all the men I meet just want to smash?
Available quality men in Atlanta. And if they say they are good quality men, they most likely have a wife or a girlfriend or living a double life. And
the negativity is sad.
Majority of the men don't even like women in Atlanta. And that's just the bottom line, the fact of the matter. I'm not bashing or judging. I'm just speaking facts. Sis, your husband's not in Atlanta. That is why I relocated to Charlotte over 2 years ago, where I've had better success in dating, especially men out
in the outskirts. So there's you should go to Charlotte, but the men in Charlotte ain't gonna want you either. But if you go on the outskirts of Charlotte, those guys are good men, but I don't have a man yet. So I've been doing this for 2 years in Charlotte in the outskirts. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So it's
outside
so
of the surrounding Charlotte area, the smaller towns. There's some weirdos in Charlotte as well.
It's so sad, bro. She's going coast to coast looking for somebody to want her. It's sad. It's so freaking sad. It's sad. How does she know what somebody else's husband is doing? She doesn't. These damn women. But this is all I'm saying. The number one thing it will be imperative for you to do, or attempt to do, or try, is stop listening to other women, because other women have no damn sense when it comes to men dating or relationships. That's it. And if I can help, I'm here to offer my help to you. But all I'm saying is do something. Do something. Before it's too late, because this woman looks like she's about 45. It's over for her. She's pretty, but ain't nobody gonna want to be with her. You don't want to wait until it's too late and be like this woman who has to go coast to coast looking for a man to damn want her old ass. So get your shit together, ladies, or you're going to end up being like this old ass woman that has to go. Oh man, Celeb Douglas, Khalib, I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Congratulations on 100,000 followers. Thank you so much. This woman has to go backpacking looking for a man that actually want to be with her. I bet if we find out who this woman's page, she's going to be in the mountains somewhere. Like, yeah, up here in the mountains, there's some good men out here, but some weird ones out here too. She's gonna be in a boat kayaking and shit. Yeah, there's some good men on this island, but yo, it's sad, man. The stuff these women be doing. But this is the stupid shit that y'all be hearing, y'all. It's sad. It's sad. But y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And I hope y'all, I don't know, change your narratives, man, because who the hell wants to get with a woman who keeps getting worse every time they date somebody? He keeps getting more angry, while we're getting better. We get out of a bad relationship, we get better because we actually do something. We start dressing better. We start getting in the gym. We do something to better ourselves because we learn from our mistakes. Y'all don't. So it is what it is. All right, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later.